Day 6.
Day 6.
It's here at the Knave.
It's getting pretty thick down here.
It is getting real thick. You can cut the air with a knife.
I mean, technically, you could always do that.
But
It's just a little harder. There's a little bit of resistance.
It's denser.
It's just like a hazy, like a haze of brown.
Oh,
Yeah.
that means it's this one that you fucked up.
Hey, we're the Rambling Knave. We're regular ass dudes who drink beer and do video reactions and whatever else strikes our fancy. We have other videos. You should go watch them because they're funny and, you know,
we
stuff.
think they're funny.
No, they are funny.
Our mom thinks they're funny.
Objectively funny. So that being said, you should subscribe and like and comment and all that stuff. And this is the beer advent calendar that comes out at Aldi.
Aldi singular.
Aldi. Yeah, they're a
German grocery chain.
Yeah, and they're pretty fabulous.
Yeah.
So, if you want to drink along with us, go to your local Aldi and
see if
grab
we-
one.
Excuse me.
Nice.
Some local Aldi, these things are like dynamite. Like they go.
The give
The-
like hotcakes.
Okay, so when I went there last week to pick this up, the lady said that like you had to get in line at like 8 in the morning, you get a ticket for this thing, and then you have to go into the store with your ticket to get it because some places like people will buy them and then hawk them on eBay, which
So go buy one on eBay.
yeah.
I accidentally went and found one and texted these guys and was like, hey, you didn't by chance buy one, did you? No? Cool, because I just did.
I mean, it would have been cool if we had two.
So apparently in our little like backwater burg, they weren't as a hot commodity.
Yeah.
So, day 6 is another O'Shea's.
O'Shea's.
We're having fun with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is an Irish lager from O'Shea's.
From O'Shea's.
It's hopped several times to create a unique blend of textures and aromas with a mild bitterness,
Okay.
creamy malts, and a clean, balanced finish.
Okay, so
Ooh.
And it's a 4-4.
All right.
okay, so it's like Smittix.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
All right.
So
we
here
will
we
be
go.
back in a second.
Hi, welcome back. We're here with O'Shea's. We're just talking about how,
You uncouth knave!
Well,
well,
wait a minute.
easy.
Yeah.
How people like mispronounce Smithwick's and call it Smithwick's and it infuriates
I thought
us.
it was Smithwick's.
Well, you're dumb.
That's not
And you've had
contestable.
but you've had like,
Classic training.
yeah, in like the Irish
Art.
Gaelic
Ooh.
language.
Oh, look at that. Ooh,
It's
that's,
frothy.
that's sexy right there.
There's something, yes, there's something, something I'm not going
Yeah.
into.
Because I forgot, and it's not my brain.
Well,
isn't
you know, I
working.
was gonna say something about, you know, it, and then it got too blue, and I
It's
just-
day 6 here.
Yeah, and
So
we
it's-
haven't slept in days.
6 to be exact.
All
Alright, so we got another
We've been
light
up
one.
for 6 days drinking.
This is it's a little bit murky.
that's
It's
nice
not
smell.
as crisp or clear as some of the other ones we've had.
I like a little murk though.
Yeah,
Right,
It's
yeah.
got a real nice.
That
nose
denotes
feel.
flavor.
Yeah, the more murky it is,
The murkier.
the murkier. Murky is a weird word.
Murky. It's like brewery. Like when you say it, everybody's just gonna think you're sloshed.
This is the murky brewery.
Burger.
We've been drinking for 6
We have
days
turned
straight.
into the Swedish chef.
Oh man, we should have done with that with Christoph's.
Yeah.
Her first dick Christoph's in the bird.
Belgian.
Close enough. They're in the same region.
They're
across the
separated by a peninsula.
Yeah, but they're also across the pond.
inlet.
We are separated by an entire ocean, so
Yeah.
it's relative to our position.
That's like someone being like, you know, making fun of us and calling us like
Americans.
Tennesseans. Like, yeah, okay, it's technically a little ways away, but like, I'm betting it's probably about the same distance from here to like Nashville as it is from like Belgium to Sweden.
Perhaps.
Belgium, Sweden.
Yes. Okay. I get it.
On the map,
Yes,
that's
I
only
know.
about like 2 inches.
That's pretty good.
I
haven't
do
tasted
like
that yet.
That is malty. That's malty.
Uh huh.
Yeah. I
Ooh,
like the malt.
ooh.
Yeah.
Girl, that that finish is beautiful. You get that malt finish at the end that just smooths it right out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like
Yeah.
what was it? Like a couple days ago, we had that. What was it? The
Use your words. Take your time. Process what you're trying to say.
I have forgot.
Okay.
Was
Well,
it
we're
another
gonna-
O'Shea's?
It was the one that with the bitter aftertaste. Like you drank it and it was just like there was that like
We haven't cleaned up after
the
ourselves.
Celtic.
Wheat beer, that didn't have a bitter aftertaste.
our handlers.
That
had to,
one?
Yeah. No.
Oh,
come
you mean
clean up this filth.
the Brens?
That one.
Yeah.
So it was really like up front it was good, but like the finish was just like. Ugh.
Yeah, it just like
It's usually disappointing when I finish.
Correct.
You know, you've been there.
Yeah, but you know, it was, you know. Okay, I mean the thing
It's
about
like a tear coming out. It's, like, it's just
and
sadness.
then simultaneously
You're crying too.
It's like thermite, it just burns through the sheets.
I mean, like, okay, if we're going back to the Brens, like, maybe the bitter aftertaste is to, like, encourage you to drink more because up front it's good, but it doesn't finish well, so you're just like, man,
I don't know that it's encouraging you to drink more, but faster. Like just
No,
if you drink it fast
if
enough.
you keep going, you
That's
never
what I'm
get
saying.
to
Yeah,
the end.
you drink
so
fast
it's like-
enough that you never get to the bitter aftertaste until you're like 6 deep and you can't even tell that there's an aftertaste.
This is
yeah,
is
and at that point you
really
can't
good,
even,
though.
like, tell where you are.
Yeah, which is fun if you've ever blacked out in an alley in a strange place.
This is really good.
This
though.
is though.
Yeah,
like
so let's
the,
talk
the
about
Celtic
this.
beer, the O'Shea's Celtic was good.
Yeah.
This is better than that.
It is.
This is not as good as the
Absolutely.
Christophs,
No, but
but
of the O'Shea's, who are on fire, by the way, I do like this one the best.
I will say though, the Christophs, while more complex, and I would say 1-to-1 is a better beer. I would rather have a sixer of this than a sixer of the Christophs because I could sit down and drink a sixer of this out at the fire and be good.
See, I have to disagree. I think the wheat beer is a little bit better. Because the more you drink something that's heavy in malt like this, the more it kind of builds up a residue on your tongue. Well, I think the wheat beer was crisp and smooth enough that you don't necessarily get that heavy feeling on your tongue.
but the sweetness in that is what would get me.
The-
The wheat beer had a little bit more sweetness, where this is a little smoother and doesn't have that sweetness.
I mean, that's fair, but I personally, I would prefer that little bit of sweetness to the amount of malt that you get sitting on your tongue. Because I can still feel it on my tongue. Like,
Yeah.
it feels like it's almost congealing on my tongue, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but at the same time, it makes your mouth feel a bit heavy, a bit dense, if you will.
I mean, again, like you said, it's subjective, and
Right.
I would say,
Yeah, but you told me my subjective opinion was wrong yesterday.
well, I wasn't wrong, but still.
I mean, just because your taste buds are all fucked up, like that's you. That's your
It's
problem.
like too many years of like just sucking on car batteries. And,
Dude, it gives you a good jolt. Okay, it makes you feel awake. It's better than coffee.
Okay.
You know?
Well, I mean, I see where you're coming from. I like the wheat beer. I like this better, and I feel the malt like already. Like you're right, it is building,
Mm-hmm.
but it's so smooth.
No, you're right. I mean, the finish is
And like
terrific.
okay, and it's only a 4.4, so this one's like you can drink a few and be fine.
yeah.
No, you're right. What did I give the wheat beer?
We can drink a few and be fine. You might have different results.
You could probably drink a lot more. You should experiment with that at home.
But and then going back to your point about the Belgian. Going back here.
Just like a rain of clinking bottles.
That does not denote a drinking problem.
But like going back to your comparison to the Belgian, I don't know that it's fair to compare the two because they're two very distinct styles. Like this one is very tempered. Like there's a lot of flavor, but it's not like, it's more of a subtle, like bready creaminess.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Whereas that Belgian was like, it was all, like there was that party in your mouth and everyone was invited.
Oh, dude, I'm not doubting that at all. I'm saying, like the Belgian, 1-to-1, that Belgian crushes.
Yeah.
But if we were gonna have a bonfire and we were gonna sit down and I had to bring a 6-pack and that's all I could drink that night, It would be this.
See, okay, that I think between this one and the Celtic beer, it would be a matter of like the mood, right? Like if you are grilling in the middle of summer, the wheat beer hands down wins. If you're having a bonfire in like fall, this one wins.
Yeah.
Because it has that body that just makes you almost feel warmer, as opposed to the Celtic beer, which gives you that nice crisp flavor and finish where you can just drink it all day while you're like smoking a brisket or something.
Yeah, and like, okay, I'm gonna do a metal band comparison here. Like,
Fuck yeah,
okay,
bring it.
so like if the Belgian was high on fire,
This is Slipknot.
this is.
Oh wait, no, sorry, yeah.
Just a second, I thought you were gonna say this is Sleep, which would be like the Matt Pike comparison.
Yeah.
Matt Pike, who's our future new best friend.
Real, actual, total best friend.
Yes, like the Belgian is high on fire, where it's in your face and it's heavy.
Yeah.
But it's like, but it's got that like full-bodied flavor to it. This is more like Sleep, where it's more subtle and like laid back, but
It's
it's
like
still,
a slow burn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's still got a lot of flavor to
It's
it.
got those doomier
All right.
notes.
So what's your rating on this one?
I don't remember what I gave the Celtic beer.
Okay, you gave it an 8.
Okay, because I will give this also an 8. I think that, again, sorry not to cut you off, although you deserved
The
it.
Celtic was a 7.5, 8.5.
Fuck you.
Again, I think the difference, it's the same thing, but it's like I said, it's a mood. It's an atmosphere, it's a time of season.
Right.
When you would want to drink one of these,
Mhm.
And I think that's the difference, because they're both really fucking good beers. They're both really drinkable, but it depends on what's happening around you.
I'm also, yeah, I get it. I'm also giving this one a 9 as well.
Okay.
Because, like, even though it's mood dependent, I feel like I could drink this one more.
Yeah.
I would, like,
Yeah.
I don't know that I would pick and choose this on, like, a hot summer day.
If I'm mowing the lawn.
Yeah.
Right, like, if you're mowing the lawn and you're, like, breaking, like, like a heavy sweat, hey, go find that wheat beer or something, like, bright and crisp. But for me, like, if I'm just, like, even in the summer, if I'm kicking back in my nice air-conditioned home, I would still pull this one out.
Yeah, me
Gotta say, I like apples wrapped in bread.
Yeah, I'm going with a 9.
But yeah,
Yeah.
this beer is a solid beer. So far, the mixtape is it started off weak. The mixtape
But
started
now,
off a bit weak.
Yeah.
But now they're starting to peak. They're adding some curves in there. They gave us the Christoffel, which was that really complex prog type song. And then you come back with just like this is
Stoner
like
Doom.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
Stoner
this
Doom,
is like
man.
Snakes for the Divine.
No, the other one was Snakes for the Divine. This is Dope Smoke.
Fair enough.
There you go. So that's day 6. O'Shea's
Shit.
Irish Lager. This thing fucks.
This beer fucks.
So
So
we'll
far,
see-
these last couple beers have fucked.
Yeah, 4 in a row.
Yeah, have
With like
fucked.
several U's.
Yeah, and the first ones were kind of like
Yeah,
a weak
like-
plow.
Yeah.
Like you think you're plowing, but the person you're having intercourse with is like, man, I just wish
Yeah,
this
it was
would be
just
over.
the-
Yeah, yeah,
I am bored.
yeah.
All right, so there you go. We'll see you for day 7.
Tomorrow,
Definitely tomorrow.
later, taters.
Later.